Yes, this is Colton's story part 2. Okay, before I started running this photography franchise, there's an important note to know. I was 22 and I had no idea what I was doing. This company that I was partnering up with was really big into promoting personal development. And before I got myself into this situation where I had the chance to actually become an owner, I had to start reading different books. This was the first one I ever read. And when I mean read, it's an audiobook. That book made it to where I was making like $500 every 2 weeks, to where I was consistently making $1,400 to $2,000 3 to 4 days a week. The thing that book taught me was the amount of money that I made wasn't determined on anybody but myself. The thing that was holding me back wasn't the actual job itself, but the way that I thought about money in general. My money blueprint was completely wrong. I thought you had to always work hard to make a living. If it wasn't hard, then it wasn't doing it right. And I got to put a lot of hours in to make a good living. These are the thoughts that were keeping me back from actually earning a lot of money using way less effort. And it wasn't until I started reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad that I found that out. So now I'm running this photography franchise. I'm hiring and training other people on how to make sales in the malls. And you work from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m., but I wasn't outside and I was just talking to people. So in my mind at the time, it was way easier than doing anything construction. But after 3 or 4 years, I'm thinking, hey, how can I make this even easier? This is when I started buying online trainings and learning like how can I get and earn money online. And at first I was trying to earn sales and stuff for my photography business because I didn't want to be working 12, 13-hour days anymore. Now, since I was running the business and trying to learn how to start an online business, I really didn't get a whole lot of results in either one for a little while. But my first year, I did end up making $10,000. I have a little plaque in my room. I'll show you later if you want. Also, I started getting paid from training other sales reps on how to make sales. I actually have the first $100 I ever was paid to teach people how to do that, which is cool. But fast forward to COVID. Took that business out from underneath us, okay? I was already trying to get out and do what I'm doing now, but I didn't actually have the base to do that. Well, when COVID showed up, that took everything from me, and I actually had to live off credit cards for like 6 months. I had to pay my fiance through credit cards through Venmo, and then she would Venmo me, and then I could use that cash to pay rent. And then the unemployment came out for small business owners, and I got on that. And through this whole year of COVID, I went full-time online. I was like, I'm going to make this shit happen. And I kind of did. I got a business partner. I got things moving for me. But it wasn't quite enough money yet. So I had to go work security downtown Denver, 16th Street Mall. Ooh, I got some crazy stories about homeless people. If you want those, type homeless down below. Comment for part 3.